SpongeBob.
So, here's where the little bizarre twist comes in.
SpongeBob.
They weren't overcooked at all!
SpongeBob, look!
Oh yeah, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. You can probably see what I'm currently working on in the background over there. This is going to be a very exciting update video showing you all the things that I'm working on right now for this channel and extra. And throughout the course of the video, you'll also get to see some snippets from the upcoming LEGO SpongeBob video. Let's get into this. A lot of you know me, but some of you may be new. My name is Lorenzo Volpintesta. I am the creator of the channel. I'm also a professional stop-motion animator and artist. Coming at you today to let you know that, yes, there are some new LEGO SpongeBob videos in production, but there's a lot more going on this time around, which I'm going to discuss today. I've been super flaky on this channel for the past few years, and pretty much on YouTube in general. There's a good reason for it. A lot has happened since I brought the show back again in 2019. I went to college for 2 years. I dropped out. I went to EMS school and fire school and almost became a professional firefighter. No, I'm not kidding. I realized, that's not for me. I went back to college, dropped out again. I got a job and returned to animation last year, and then I quit my job. I almost made a personal film at Aardman Animations. I almost interned at Leica Studios, and probably a few other eventful things have happened since 2019 that my brain can't help but repress. And now I'm here. But recently you've seen my announcement video for LEGO SpongeBob 2025. Last year, after all of my side quests, I decided that I was going to return to animation full-time. I produced a few big projects on my other channel, and I even made a LEGO SpongeBob video last year. LEGO SpongeBob: The Fry Cook Games. The Fry Cook Games turned out very well, showing off a lot of the new special effects techniques that I learned through my other animation projects. But I do have to say that even though the Fry Cook Games turned out really well, very well, a vast improvement over the original I made when I was like probably 13 years old.
Forget the chum bucket. This is personal. Yeah.
It really got me thinking, there's a lot more that I can do for this show that I've never done before. And I'm not just talking about, more episodes I can make. I mean, really bringing a whole new creative vision to this show. And even though the Fry Cook Games turned out good, I thought to myself, I could do better. I really wanted to make this show have a new coat of paint. I'm implementing new video editing techniques, live action puppetry. I've had this wonderful painted backdrop made, which looks absolutely wonderful and is so much more warm and vibrant. And I've also invested in some new Lego bricks to give some more color and vibrancy to the show. Yeah, I don't know why, but the past few years, the only spare colored Lego bricks that I had were beige, gray, black, and red. I think it's such a weird color scheme that doesn't fit the show, and I really thought, nuh-uh, this time around, we gotta make this look way better. Something more appropriate and more consistent with the style and theme of the show. And not only that, but I've also went through the closet and through eBay a bit and bought some new toys to bring onto the LEGO SpongeBob show to add some more visual excitement, especially for one of my upcoming videos. The first episode for the return is definitely one of my most requested episodes for probably ever since I've been on YouTube. The Crusty Towers. Yes, you've finally made it happen. LEGO SpongeBob: The Crusty Towers is coming. I actually just finished editing it yesterday. From a technical and production standpoint, this is definitely one of my favorite LEGO SpongeBob episodes so far. It has all the bright new color and visual quirks that I want the show to have going forward. It looks way more visually pleasing than previous LEGO SpongeBob episodes had, and yeah, I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. And aside from that, I am planning on remaking some episodes that I made far in the past, but I'm also going to try to explore newer seasons of SpongeBob from the post seasons 1 through 3 era. It gets me so excited to come back and make videos for this channel every once in a while, because I just love seeing all the evolution that I've undergone as an animated filmmaker and seeing it on full display on this channel, all the way from my earliest videos that I made when I was a little kid, to when I was a teenager, to when I brought the show back in my late teens. And now I truly feel like this moment is definitely going to represent a new age for LEGO SpongeBob, but more importantly, me as an animator and as an animation director. Like, looking at the footage for LEGO SpongeBob Crusty Towers and comparing it to LEGO SpongeBob Big Pink Loser, which came out about 6 years ago at this point, and just seeing the difference in presentation is just a night and day difference. And that leads me to probably one of the most important and probably controversial decisions that I'm going to be making very soon, and that is this channel is going to be changing names. And I know that sounds really scary, but there is a reason for this. So let me tell you a little story. Last year, I opened up my LEGO SpongeBob Instagram account, and it said that I had been signed out. And I thought, that's weird. Instagram never signs me out. So I tried to sign back in, and Instagram told me that the account did not exist. Then I start to get a little bit worried, and I had received an Instagram notification informing me that the page had been suspended. When this happened, I posted about this on the community tab page of this channel, and I was given the option to appeal the suspension or dispute it. And keep in mind, when I appealed, I wasn't given any opportunity to provide information or context to substantiate why I was appealing. There was just a button that says appeal. I clicked it, and then it said, all right, we'll get back to you whenever. And I was just like, really? Really? How is this gonna help me then? And lo and behold, a few weeks later, they informed me that the page was staying down. And that sucked. The page had, I think, like almost 4,000 followers. It definitely had way more than my my personal Instagram account. But yeah, it was like almost 4,000 followers, and the page was just gone overnight. That was very unfortunate, but ultimately, I think it was a wake-up call for me. Calling this channel LEGO SpongeBob is not going to be sustainable in the long term, but also, I'm done trying to separate this channel, my LEGO SpongeBob channel, from my personal channel and my other animation projects. Ever since I put the show on hiatus back in 2016, I always tried really, really hard to keep this channel separated from everything else I was doing. But the more animation and really other projects that I've worked on over the years, whenever I wasn't doing LEGO SpongeBob, and then coming back to doing LEGO SpongeBob like I'm doing right now, it's really made me see that this channel and my personal projects are so interwoven with each other that there's really no reason to try and separate them anymore. I want to make it clear that I am not going to change the type of content that I put on this channel. This is still going to be a LEGO SpongeBob themed channel. I'm just saying that separating my presence on social media with a LEGO SpongeBob Instagram page and Twitter page and Patreon page is just needlessly spreading myself thin for no reason. At the end of the day, I am a one-man crew, and it's enough work managing one social media presence, let alone multiple. And I'm more than happy to keep posting content that's unrelated to LEGO SpongeBob onto my second channel. I was always so happy to entertain you all making LEGO SpongeBob videos on this channel, but whenever I wasn't making LEGO SpongeBob videos and I took a break to work on claymation or to work on whatever else, whenever I would come back to doing LEGO SpongeBob, the show would be so much better. That's exactly what happened when I took a break from LEGO SpongeBob for 3 years. When I came back to the show in 2019, the show looked completely different than it did when I left. And the same thing happened when I came back in 2021 and made a whole bunch more LEGO SpongeBob videos featuring claymation. And then it happened again coming back in 2024 and making the Fry Cook Games video and making Crusty Towers, among other videos. Every time I've taken a break from this channel to work on other stuff, I end up returning to this channel with so many more new skills to bring to the table, and I realize more and more that my other projects would not exist if it wasn't for this channel, and this channel wouldn't have evolved so much if it wasn't for me doing my other projects. It's all completely interwoven, and both sides of my creative works complement each other in wonderful ways that I've realized, what's the point? It's all connected, it's all good, and yeah, I realized that it's time to make my presence on social media more unified and not try to distance my work from my personality, because I am the guy that has made this channel and tons of other projects, and recently I just had a wake-up call that, yeah, the time is now to unify all of it and bring all my work together. But Lorenzo, you still haven't said why you're changing the channel name, I hear you say. Well, let me get into that. The title of this channel, LEGO SpongeBob, just doesn't really work in the long term. Ever since I started this channel in 2013, I have gotten tons of offers to do LEGO SpongeBob merch, among other things. Personally, I've never really been that interested in doing merch, but even if I did really want to do merch, I've always thought to myself, when is it too much? Because obviously I don't own LEGO or SpongeBob, I'm just me making videos that feature both brands. Which is why I never considered doing merch for this channel, because to me it just seemed like a perfect way to get in hot water with the respective copyright owners. And keep in mind that in the grand scheme of YouTube, my channel isn't huge, but what if it were? What if I were to get 1 million subscribers one day, and then the same thing happens to this channel where it gets taken down over a copyright claim saying that I'm impersonating the LEGO brand or the SpongeBob brand. Now, of course, I can only theorize. I can't predict the future, obviously, but I do know this. If anyone were to ever serve me with a copyright claim about this channel, attempting to confuse audiences of whether or not I am in fact affiliated with Viacom or LEGO or whoever else, if this channel were to be in jeopardy, I would not stand a fighting chance. I do not possess the resources or means to fight a claim like that, and if this channel were to get deleted by YouTube, whom at the end of the day have the final say on everything, it would likely take years upon years to recover. After the Instagram got taken down and I had pretty much no say in it whatsoever, I did put a disclaimer in this channel's bio saying that this is not affiliated with Nickelodeon or LEGO, but I strongly do think that if I were to keep this channel titled LEGO SpongeBob, it would only serve to potentially jeopardize the security of this channel, and I would much rather just change the name of this channel and move forward than keep the name the same and risk waking up one day and finding this channel deleted. That would just probably be one of the most detrimental things ever. So I decided that it is time for a change. So the new name and new logo of the channel will go into effect along with the debut of LEGO SpongeBob Crusty Towers. But as it stands, I'm going to be working on videos for this channel, and I'm also working on videos for my second channel. I am a one-man group, so it does take considerable effort to do both at once, but I am going to try and do it. And that segues into my next point about having more creative license over my works. Patreon. Yes, I am back on Patreon, but this time things are different. This is not a LEGO SpongeBob Patreon, this is an everything Patreon, documenting all of the projects that I'm working on for this channel or otherwise. By joining my Patreon, you will get regular updates seeing everything that goes into making these animated films, and you'll have the added benefit of being credited in my videos and knowing that your contributions are making my work possible. So if you're not sure whether this is the kind of thing you want to subscribe to, rest easy knowing that you get a 1-week free trial, so you have nothing to lose by checking it out. So please click the link in the description or on the end screen. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside. And if you're looking for some SpongeBob content to tide you over in the meantime, hop over to my second channel where I review all of the SpongeBob movies and why they all went oh so wrong. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments about everything that I've talked about, and I can't wait to share more with you guys soon. This is Lorenzo, signing off.